It wasn't supposed to be this way. The De Pere girls have a new coach and new contributors, and yet the Redbirds find themselves in very familiar territory with a big target on their backs. De Pere opening postseason play as the top-ranked team in D1 and looking to make its third straight trip to state. Redbirds facing Appleton North first quarter off the skip pass. It's Kelly Higgins with the long two. The Lightning struck back in the second. Katie Baker takes the pass and drills the three from the wing. But the Redbirds controlled the second half. Beth Bauer finds Kristen Tischer, who scores and gets fouled. Tischer led De Pere with 21 as the Redbirds roll 50-34. The Redbirds will play the winner of this Preble Kimberly contest next week in the sectionals. Early, Makers get to their shooter, Natea Bainborn. She is so lethal from outside. She sinks the tray. But the Hornets aren't going away. Kenzie Pertu spins in the lane, throws up the tough runner, and banks it in. But too much Bainborn and the Makers. The Papermakers win 38-31. Kimberly will meet De Pere in the sectionals next week. More from D1. Ashwaubenon pairing up with Kaukauna. The Ghosts out to a double-digit first-half lead thanks to plays like this by Becky Baressa, who gets the and one in traffic. Second half now, Jags going inside to cut into Kaukauna's lead. Ashley Berth powers her way in for two. That opened up the outside game. Lena Tomaszek knocks down the long-range two to make it an 11-point game, but too much Kaukauna this afternoon. They beat the Jags 55-49. The Ghosts will play the winner of this Appleton East Pulaski game next week. First quarter, Pulaski already up 9 when Brittany Wirtz hits the three from the corner. Red Raiders in full command. Patriots trying to keep it close. Kana Weiner takes the pass and hits a three of her own from the left wing, but Pulaski too tough. And again, they have more Wirtz from the corner, 4-3. The Red Raiders are regional champs with a 58-30 win over Appleton East. On the other half of that D1 bracket, Neenah hosting Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. First quarter, Rapids on the break. Stephanie Wisen feeds Haley Frank for the layup. Rockets have an answer, and it's Ashley Tracy with the drive to the lane. The floater off the glass with the left and the foul. More from Rapids, a little high-low. Victoria Gertler for the bucket. Wisconsin Rapids wins 49-39. Moving to D2, 1-seed Freedom facing 2-seed Notre Dame. Take a look at the handling by Kelsey Kolb. The crossover, the spin, and then the floater off the glass for two. Good stuff there. Triton's looking to stay close. Alexander Zurowski drains the three from the wing after a nice hustle play by Tammy Brunner. But the Irish had luck on their side today. Katie Gonerine takes the pass, gets fouled, and somehow gets the shot to fall. Freedom is heading on to the sectionals with a 62-42 win over Notre Dame. The Irish will play the winner of this Luxemburg Casco Denmark game next week in the sectional semis. First half, Denmark's Stephanie Weigman showing off the three-point range. Vikings up one. The Spartans answer right back off the cross-court pass. Kristen Spearschneider knocks down a triple of her own. Sparty up two. Next possession for Luxemburg Casco, same result, but this time it's Kelsey Jonau hitting the three. Denmark answers. Brianne Loritz, beautiful look inside to Shannon Nemitz, but the Spartans prevail 56-44. Meanwhile in D3, 1-seed Brilliant squaring off with Roncalli in Wrightstown. Brilliant passing well early on. Alyssa Olt finds Tori Ruffin on the slip to the basket, and she puts it in for two. Then it's Olt doing it all herself. She drives the bucket and hits the little runner off the glass. Roncalli trying to keep it close. Nicole Schripp hits the three from the wing, and the Jets are back in business. But too much Brilliant on this day. It's Olt dishing to Shayna Levash underneath for the bucket and the foul. The Lions are moving on with a 40-28 win over Roncalli. And in D4, 1-seed Marion meeting up with Hilbert. Third quarter, Hilbert trailing big, but trying to come back. Here, Kruger grabs loose ball and puts it in for the easy two. But Marion was the far better team today. Off the miss, it's Courtney Riska with the putback and the foul. And then on the break, Haley Jores going coast to coast for the bucket. The Mustangs outrun the Wolves 64-33.